Yes, guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. Arsenal 3, Dinamo Zagreb at 0 in the Champions League. Round of 16 secured, job done, and we all know what that means. The Dubai trip is confirmed. Pray for the rest of the Premier League, especially for Bayern Munich. But in all seriousness, tonight we didn't really get out of second gear, did we? But it doesn't really matter because we came away with a 3-0 victory, and that is all I care about. And it was evident that the players really wanted to just get this game over and done with. It's like they didn't really care too much, yet we still came away with a 3-0 victory, 3 points, 3 goals, and a clean sheet. Another one as well, at home. How many is that at home in the Champions League? Because to be fair to Mikel Arteta, we're a lot better at home in the Champions League. Yes, I know we are playing teams that we're expected to beat, but you've got to beat what's in front of you. In Zagreb, I don't think we're going to find an easier game this season. It's fair to say, because they did nothing. I swear they had like 1 or 2 shots the whole game. It was pure domination, despite it being boring at times, I can't lie. But yeah, we just had to get out there with the job done. And yeah, I mean, it's a shame really, because I feel like this team can go places. We are just missing that killer instinct. And we all know what we're talking about. A striker, a left winger. We need them to desperately, because if we get them to done this January, we've still got time left to get players in this January. So Josh Kroenke, you know what to do. Although you don't, but please get your checkbook out and get some damn players, because this team can definitely go places this season with the Man City result, Real Madrid in the qualification places, Bayern Munich in there as well. This feels like a really good opportunity for Arsenal to actually win the Champions League this season, as well as the Premier League, with Liverpool still looking very vulnerable. So just a couple of tweaks in this team in January and we could be good to go. But it's whether we have that pull. It's whether the Kroenkes will grow a pair and actually sign some damn players, because we still need a striker despite Havertz scoring today and assisting, to be fair, and a left winger. However, I will say this now, Martinelli lately I think has looked a lot better. Tonight he was absolutely superb. That cross for the second goal, an absolute peach. Really, really impressed with Martinelli's performance. Obviously, the first goal came from him in the early stages. I mean, when was the last time we actually scored a goal inside like 2 minutes? Because I don't think I've seen Arsenal make a fast start like that in ages. I don't think we have done all season. So it's nice to see us getting off to a good start, and then it was a bit slow and laborious, pretty much what we have been watching all season, really. And then we got a second goal in the second half. As I mentioned, Martinelli, brilliant ball. And then Havertz, that's 2 goals in 2 games. I mean, fair play to him. Fair fucking play, because since the abuse he received after that FA Cup game against Man United, he's starting to score again, isn't he? So please, keep it up. That's all I'm asking for. Consistency from Kai Havertz. And look, I've never said get rid of Havertz or anything like that. I've always said just keep him as a squad player, someone to throw on in the last 25, 30 minutes. I don't think Kai Havertz, apart from the assist and the goal, had particularly a great game. But what I'm trying to say is just not good enough to win us a league title. But no doubt, because he scored and assisted, oh, we don't need a striker now. We've got King Kai back in form. Oh, that's going to be the responses tonight. I cannot wait. Cannot wait till I read my DMs. But yeah, Havertz, fair play to him. Took his goal really well. Nice assist, although it was, a 3-yard layoff, which anyone could have done. But my man of the match tonight, Declan Rice. Put some damn respect on my midfielder's name, because he is one of the best in the world in his position. I don't even care, despite him playing in the wrong position all season. Has to be said, he has started this year so well. As I said, he's not a box midfielder, and he's performing still at the level he was last season. Obviously, he started the season really slowly, but so far this season, well, lately anyway, he's been a lot better. In fact, rival fans, not just rival fans actually, but Arsenal fans had the cheek to disrespect man like Rice and Peas, you know. Nah, put some respect on his name, man, because real talk, there's not many better out there that is better than Declan Rice. I don't care what anyone says. Superb. Absolutely superb tonight. Should have bagged a brace. Should have bagged a brace tonight with the header, but yeah. Fortunately couldn't direct it properly, but still. Should he be scoring goals? Should he? Not really. So yeah, I'm happy that he got on the score sheet tonight and definitely deserves it, because I reckon he's one of the few lately who has played for the badge, and he's been one of our better players this year, as I mentioned earlier. So yeah, big up Price tonight. Superb. Who else was I going to mention? Winery. Nice to see Ethan back on the pitch, and he looked sharp, didn't he? So sharp. I would play Winery on the right hand side, definitely against Wolves. After getting some minutes tonight in the tank, which is nice to see. And yeah, whipped in a peach of a ball for Declan Rice, which he should have converted. But yeah, superb performance from Winery when he came on. Sterling, you know what? I'll continue repeating myself on the watch along in case you didn't see it, but I was saying we need to play him on the left hand side, because at the moment I don't think he's ever been a right sided player. Yeah, he's played there for City, but that's for City. You're under a Pep Guardiola team, you know what I'm saying? And the games I've seen Sterling cook for Chelsea is when he's on the left hand side, when he can cut in on that right foot. I just don't really like the balance of two right footers on either flank. I just don't think it works. I don't like Sterling going on the outside every single time. I want him cutting inside when he has the opportunity to actually shoot. But all in all, he really did disappoint me tonight. I don't obviously blame him, because he's hardly played. He's just come back from an injury as well. But when Winery came on, like, he's playing out of position, and I'm looking at him and go, okay, he's just come back from injury as well. 17-year-old kid bursting onto the scene. I expect a lot better from Sterling, especially on that sort of money, and one of the few experienced players on the pitch as well. Speaking of experience, Jorginho tonight, I thought had a solid game, kept things ticking, was pulling the strings, and I keep saying that I wish we had him when he was 26 or 27, when he was in his prime, because I'm sure he would be here for a while. He's always been a good servant for the club, but yeah, obviously it's time to move on with him at the end of the season, in my opinion. But tonight, yeah, kept things ticking. Fair play to him. Tierney, when he came on, I've got to speak on Tierney. I've got to give him his flowers, because I thought he had a brilliant game when he came on. Okay, maybe not a brilliant game, but he definitely had a solid game, and it's nice to see him actually getting minutes in the tank. And you know what, I'd give Tierney another year, I really would, because on paper he's still our best left back. And I think Arteta, deep down, knows it. He knows that Tierney's our best left back, or else why would he be coming on if he was leaving? Don't get me wrong, I can't believe he's still at Arsenal, to be honest. I thought he would have gone, in fact, in the summer. let alone January. Obviously Celtic are lurking, but that's gone quiet. So I don't know about you, but I'll keep Tierney for another year. This is why you got a squad for. It's not like we're keeping, I don't know, let's say Jorginho until he's like 36. It's not like a Scott Carson situation at Man City, is it? Like Tierney's still relatively young, and yeah, I'd keep him for another year. I mean, let me know if you guys agree, but I think Tierney has always been a quality player. It's just obviously injuries have let him down, and that's the be all and end all of football, isn't it? Because you've got to stay fit, and availability is the best ability. So yeah, guys, what can I say? 3-0 victory to the Arsenal through to the round of 16. We focus on Wolves at the weekend, so hopefully that's 3 points, and we hope Liverpool just please, for the love of God, drop points. But again, every time they do drop points, we drop points. So it's over to you, Josh Kroenke and Stan. Please sign some damn players, because as I said earlier, we can go places this season. It's whether this board and this ownership has the bite, has what it takes to actually sign players this January, which isn't looking likely. We're hearing Seska, we're hearing Cunha. We'll see how it pans out. It doesn't close until the 3rd of February, I believe, before or after the Man City game, if I remember correctly. So yeah, we've still got a bit of time, because there's so many release clauses out there, so many players who are available this January, the most open transfer window I've seen in ages in January, and we're just not doing anything. So we've got to respond. And one thing about Havertz scoring and assisting is it might force us to not sign a striker, because oh my god, we've got Havertz, we've got King Kai back. I've said my piece. I've said my piece on the transfer window already, and hopefully we end it strongly. But in the meantime, 3-0 victory to the Arsenal. Appreciate everyone who tuned into the watch along, and we'll be back again at the weekend against Wolves. Bless up.